She looks you up and down, her mind.
Can't risk being in open view.
Are you ready to give yourself to me?
She looks you up and down, her mind touches yours. You feel her hand at your neck, her lips closing around yours.
Are you ready to give yourself to me? Good. I will join you when you go to your bed. You are mine.
He's raped. The one I killed was raped.
That's just blood. This one's clearly pink. You're just jealous because I found something.
Well, hello. Welcome to my humble party. What's your poison? Red? White? You're a conquering hero, and you want to drink foaming piss. Not that I'm judging, of course. So, what are we drinking to? Other than a pile of corpses. To victory. Delicious. So, I see you and the drow have been making eyes at each other. She does seem like a fun romp, as long as she doesn't bite your head off halfway through the act. Good for you. As for me, I'm going to drink until I'm sure I won't hear you grunting in the bushes. Here's to you.
I'll strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
One flesh. Whoa. Blood and brain, the absolute conquest.
Nothing but the bird.
Good. Continue your patrol.
What a glorious celebration. Hip deep in gore. The goblins stole good wine. It goes straight to the head.
Shadowheart's mind is drenched in drink and confusion. She's killed before, enjoyed it even, but now an ill, twisting feeling lingers in her gut. one that has nothing to do with the wine.
Maybe. But I know better than to share my bed drunk. Unless you meant to raise my spirits by other means. Ah, sitting. Such an... The fire's nice. I'll stay here for a while.
Told you to get up.
Whatever it is.
Disrespect.
The fire's nice.
So,
We're on the same side last time I checked.
nothing is Kill.
Oh, they won't be juicy anymore.
Nah, it'll make a nice big bonfire.
Excellent. The guys are gone.
The goblins are your responsibility tonight. I have other matters to attend to.
This is the worst moment. When the screams of the dying have faded, and the conquering hordes howl and yelp as they come to their vile climax. Massacre. A spectacle of slaughter. And I participated. What are these bloody stumps that used to be such delicate harpists of the weave? No. Two shadows are darkening my soul. The shadow within and the shadow without. You. You led me down this path. It's time to stop making excuses. I don't know myself anymore. All this, it's not who I am. Around you, I'm not who I want to be. I should leave. Yes. Yes, I suppose we do. Few things are more powerful than the will to live. A carnage such as this. The shadow within is spreading like poison, corrupting kindness and compassion. Perhaps you'll understand me better when you know the truth of my condition. You will. But not until then. Now, please. I prefer to be alone with my regrets. Enjoy these vile revelries if that's your inclination. Certainly isn't mine. This is the worst moment. When the screams of the dying have faded, and the conquering hordes howl and yelp as they come to their vile climax. Massacre. A spectacle of slaughter. And I participated. What are these bloody stumps that used to be such delicate harpists of the weave? No. Two shadows are darkening my soul. The shadow within and the shadow without. You. You led me down this path. You really are absolutely... I don't know myself anymore. All this, it's not who I am. Around you, I'm not who I want to be. I should leave. God damn you. You're right. Few things are more powerful than a carnage such as this. Perhaps you'll understand me better when you know the truth of my condition. You will.
Fate spins along. Dost thou require a new ally? As thou do.
Fading fast.
No. Two shadows are darker.
One flesh. Whoa.
Fate. Dost thou require a new... As thou...
Absolute.
Look who's
Guide
here,
our souls.
sitting all by himself. You know you'll never get stronger by just standing around. Well then, ain't it time you start moving again? We'll see which one of us ends up on top.
You smoked them all out like... Minds are open. Our minds are pure. One flesh, your world without.
Get up, make yourself useful.
Blood and brain.
Donny. This one's already starting to rot.
Absolute, who guides our souls.
I'd look fierce with horns.
One flesh, one world without.
Over here! Pay attention! Quiet! Nothing but the bird, true soul.
Good blood and brain. The absolute. Just imagine what these stones are gonna look like. Absolute. The gods are so. Minds all open. Our minds are pure. Let the Absolute hear your prayers. Let the blood of our enemies flow over you.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Certainly. I meant no offense, true soul. Absolute, who guides our souls. Red!
Don't lift a finger.
A buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You are here. Good. Come with me. Now, lie down. Neither. It is an instruction. Now, silence. Lie down. You learn fast. Your obedience will make this more enjoyable for both of us. Tell me what you want, and you shall have me.
As your bodies lock together, so do your minds. Her whole being is laid bare before you. And half hidden at the center of her desire, you discover something unexpected. Fear.
I would have you by my side in Mensa Berensen when our work on the surface is done. Speak to me. Tell me what is in your heart. I could say the same of you. There is something about you that disturbs me. The moment we were alone together, something changed. I felt it, and you must have felt it too. The Absolute fell silent. How is that possible?
The artifact pulses softly, sending out a warning. It is afraid.
This is blasphemy. But so much that has happened since I left the Underdark is like a dream of somebody else's life. I do not know myself anymore, except tonight. Tonight, I wanted this. For myself. I must pray, and you must rest. Tomorrow, we will have fresh orders.
In your dream, you stand over yourself as you sleep. A knife in your hand. Murder in your heart. You are ready to strike, to end your own life. But then a shock runs through your mind. This is no dream.
Wake up, true soul. We must talk. I watched over you as you slept, peaceful and silent. And I spoke to our God. I asked her why she had chosen you, made you one of her faithful, when you are so clearly broken. Beautiful, but broken. There is something missing in you. And I do not understand it. When the Absolute failed to answer me, I feared that you had somehow infected me with that same absence. And so I decided that you must die. But then, a miracle happened. As I took out my blade, her voice returned to me, and she told me what I must do to purge myself of doubt. She told me to decide your fate, to determine if you are worthy. If you are, I am to send you into her embrace, at the seat of her power. In time, I believe we may be together. Travel to Moonrise. We will meet again there, at the heart of the Absolute's power. The Absolute has spoken to you already in whispers, but at Moonrise, you will be in her presence. She will test you. If you fail, you will break. If your faith is strong, you will become something even more beautiful. With difficulty, but I can help. The land around Moonrise is cursed. Traveling there will sap your strength and your sanity, but I can protect you. A wretched creature in my service can guide you through the curse. This harp will summon him. Play it when you are in the shadows, and he will come to you, and know that you are a friend. He was a drow once. Now he is an abomination. A victim of Lolth's cruelty. His minions will wait for you at the mountain pass, on the threshold of the Shadow Curse. I warn you, he is quite mad, but he knows the path to Moonrise better than anyone. Go to him when you are ready. I will lead what remains of my forces to Moonrise ahead of you. When we next meet, we will be together in the Absolute's presence, and she will make us her champions.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
What's there to think about? Goblins spilled blood, but we survived. That's all that matters.
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. It's been known to happen.
Come on, then. Don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? No sudden cravings for a more cerebral diet? Wonderful. Advantages are a more precious commodity than I'd have hoped, given the nature of our predicament. I commend you on your willingness to take such a risk. Now, let's hope your new illithid fuel prowess tipped the balance suitably in our favor. Was there another matter you wish to discuss? Oh,
Nothing would give me greater pleasure. Back in the thick...
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Go on. If he doesn't wake, I'll find you. Go on. If he doesn't wake, I'll find you.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Gunwick. Pack of gnolls, claws, teeth. Letters, delivery to Baldur's Gate. Runner, Fleetfoot, in.
The spell's power wanes. You cannot.
Lovely day, this. But now.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Please, now's hardly the time. Please, now's hardly the time. If you desire conversation, please do find someone else. If you desire conversation, please do find someone else.
What's that?
condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew, like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... You do plenty for me, more than you realize. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. What's on your mind? Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
Cut it out. It's worse than Knowles out there.
May the darkness protect you.
Anything you can address.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to. A devil, the most dead. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her. She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God guide you.
If you want to go poking around in the cellar, be my guest. Plug your nose first, though.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
There you are. Good. I know what you did. All those people in the Druid's Grove. You slaughtered them to a man. Did it make you feel important, huh? Did it make you feel big? You're not the worst liar I've ever met. But you're daft as a brick if you think I'm going to believe that. That's a load of shit. But you know what? Today I have other priorities. Get the fuck out of here! Now! Before I change my mind! Pretty sure I told you to fuck off, mate.
Actions have consequences.
Swords meet sorcery.
clings to the corpse like the memory of a storm. The head comes free with a sickening crunch.
Fading fast. I need healing.
Take me.
Well. Thank you. As promised, here is my blade. Blessed by Tyr. It's sacred. The most valuable thing I've ever held. I hope it serves you as well as it served me.
Your actions saved many souls. Your actions saved many souls.